Hi, everyone. My name is Eva, and I'm wanting to talk to you tonight about Spark Cards, um, something I created with my colleague Oscar Walters Duran. And we have a couple of decks for parents now, and I thought with summer approaching, it might be useful to learn a little bit about it. So it's a deck of cards, and each card has an activity on it. And the idea is you pull one of these cards and you don't necessarily follow exactly what's on the card, but you think about what kinds of other ideas this might spark for you. That's why they're called spark cards. So I'm going to just read this first card from the math deck, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to spark additional ideas from it, and maybe you have more ideas you can add in the comments. So this one says play hopscotch. Help children draw a hopscotch board with numbers in each square. Players take turns throwing a rock to a square, hopping to that number, and then picking up the rock and hopping back. To increase the challenge, extend the hopscotch board to higher numbers. So it's a game we're all familiar with, but it's fun because you can take this deck and tell your kids, hey, we're going to play a game now, and let them pick a card, and they may pick that one. So all you need to do this is chalk. And a space. You can actually use chalk on the floor of your home if you don't have an outside space. So that could be a fun variation. You could also use tape, painter's tape on the floor, and that would be fun for them to build. If they can't hop, they could come up with other ways to get to the squares. The point is that they're counting and recognizing numbers while they're playing. In terms of extending the hopscotch board higher, I could envision you putting numbers like counting by fives, so 5, 10, 15, 20, or even higher, 10, 20, 30, 40, instead of just using 1, 2, 3, 4. But you get the idea. And the fun part is working with your kid to come up with more variations on hopscotch. So it's not just the same old game, but always getting more fun. Maybe they throw 2 rocks at a time. Maybe they throw feathers or something that floats. Think of all the different ways that you can to make hopscotch more than just hopscotch. After you play the game, we encourage you to reflect. We have a handy little sheet that you can download on our website, www.sparkdecks.com, where you talk about and think about what worked as you were playing the activity, what did your kid like, what didn't they like, what would you do differently if you did it again another day. And that's for you as a parent to start developing your skills in critically thinking about how your child is learning and what works for them. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this is a good introduction to Spark Cards. I intend to post these videos regularly with different cards and different ideas. But I encourage you to go out and play hopscotch now. Have fun. Bye-bye.